In this video, I will discuss 3 different theories about the lost civilization of Atlantis, one of the most enduring legends in history. The first of which is that Atlantis didn't exist at all. Plato invented it. Most historians and scientists throughout history have come to the conclusion that Plato's account of the lost kingdom of Atlantis was fictional. According to this argument, the Greek philosopher invented Atlantis as his vision of an ideal civilization, and intended the story of its demise to be a cautionary tale of the gods punishing human hubris. No written records of Atlantis exist outside of Plato's dialogues, including in any of the numerous other texts that survive from ancient Greece. Furthermore, despite modern advances in oceanography and ocean floor mapping, no trace of such a sunken civilization has ever been found. Another theory: Atlantis was Antarctica. According to this theory, around 12,000 years ago, the Earth's crust shifted, displacing the continent that became Antarctica from a location much further north than it is today. This more temperate continent was home to an advanced civilization, but the sudden shift to its current frigid location doomed the civilization's inhabitants, the Atlanteans, and their magnificent city was buried under layers of ice. This theory surfaced before the scientific world gained a full understanding of plate tectonics, which largely relegated the shifting crust idea to the fringes of Atlantean beliefs. The third theory: Atlantis was a mid-Atlantic continent that suddenly sunk into the ocean. The idea that Atlantis was an actual historical place, and not just a legend invented by Plato, didn't surface until the late 19th century. In his 1882 book, Atlantis, The Antediluvian World, the writer Ignatius Donnelly argued the accomplishments of the ancient world, such as metallurgy, language, and agriculture, must have been handed down by an earlier, advanced civilization, as the ancients weren't sophisticated enough to develop these advances on their own. Assuming the Atlantic Ocean was only a few hundred feet deep, Donnelly described a continent flooded by shifting ocean waters that sank in the exact location Plato said it did. In the Atlantic Ocean, just outside the Pillars of Hercules, the 2 rocks that mark the entrance to the Straits of Gibraltar. Long after modern oceanography and a greater understanding of plate tectonics poked holes in his shifting waters thesis, some continue to cling to Donnelly's theory, mostly due to its adherence to Plato's placement of Atlantis in the mid-Atlantic. But what do you guys think? Is this place for real? Does it really exist, or did it really exist? There are some unexplained mysteries on the achievements of mankind throughout history, and I wonder if hidden within Atlantis, if it exists, are even more revelations of our past. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on these matters, and like this video if you will, and subscribe to the page for more chilling tales from the Iceman.